Hello everyone, this is Silhouette Signals. Today I am here to provide you with a timeless Gemini placements reading. I did some channel messages first, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, based off these channel messages, I don't know if the tarot is gonna be too long, but towards the end of the video, I'm gonna jump into a little bit of traditional tarot. I'm gonna start with a prayer, and then we're gonna jump right into it because this energy, like right now, it even has me like out of breath and just like excited, like I'm ready to dig into it, like what's going on, like something's happening. So let's pray, and then we're gonna sashay right on into it. Dear God, Goddess, thank you so much for being here with me in this moment. I ask that you use me as a divine vessel to connect with the Gemini energy of this collective. It's a timeless reading today, and help me to keep Gemini aligned with what's meant for them to receive in this moment, to be their best selves and experience their best life. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. Ashe, amen. See, I'm even like choking up on my prayer a little bit. Like, what's going on, Gemini? You can be like nervous to say something or talk about something, because the first thing I want to bring up is I usually pray before my readings as well. Like before I tap into anything spiritual, I always tap in with the divine. Like, duh, who doesn't do that? But my throat was really tight. It was really tense. So you could have like some throat chakra blockage going on right now. And I think what will assist you with that is if you work with some blue calcite. I actually have some here right now during the reading, but I was feeling called to that crystal as well. And I'm thinking maybe that it'll assist you with that. It's also a blue crystal, not the exact shade, I think, of the throat chakra, but similar. I was also hearing horses and flies could be significant. You're being watched, and I don't know if that's for some of you, I feel like that could be like actually physically watched by like someone. This could be like an ex or someone that you have some sort of history with. For others, it could be watched via social media based on what you're posting. I'm hearing TikTok. Oh, Gemini, I'm gonna be honest, it's so much energy in this reading. I'm like, what do I jump to next? Your phone could be running hot in the last few days. You could have had an instance where your phone ran super hot, or something in your life is about to, something's about to boil over in your life. And this could be a conversation that you have over the phone as well. But something's about to boil over. Something has reached its peak. And I think that connects back to the throat chakra blockage. You need to speak your truth. I don't care how intentional you have to be. If you got to sit down with a journal, pull out a notepad, whatever, listen, you need to say what needs to be said, or it's going to sit with you longer than it needs to sit. This reading also very heavily reminded me of the Taurus reading. You could need to watch that Taurus reading. Your life always changes in September. It reminded me of that energy I was saying in the Taurus reading. I was just seeing Gemini, you overpouring. You could be doing this for a Taurus placement, or you could have Taurus placements, because I feel like Taurus placements also can have the tendency to overpour. Just remember that everyone doesn't have your best intent at heart. There could be people around you who you think, it's not that they don't, it's just that they're thinking of themselves more so than the overall best intent for everyone. This person could have earth placements, overall earth energy, and this could be tied to your money as well. This could be somehow causing you to spend or drain more money than usual, or this person could owe you money. Yeah, this is okay. Anyways, you could be receiving something in the mail. It could be like a big card. Like, you know how people get birthday cards for their birthday, but I was seeing like an extra large card. You could also be celebrating a birthday soon. If it's not your birthday, it can be someone else's birthday around you, or something about a birthday is going to be significant. Um, I was hearing the song. I honestly don't even remember the name to this song, but hopefully someone in the comments can help us out. And I'm gonna try to blur the curse words, but it goes. It's a song by Lil Wayne, I think, and it goes, "Always strapped when I hit the club. Give me dap, give me a hug. Since I'm paid, be mugging me. You know I'm mugging back. Be mugging me, right?" And I was just feeling this energy. I don't know, you may go to a club. Maybe this is tied to celebrating that birthday for someone. And I don't know. I'm just feeling like an energy of like somebody's like hating on you or like mugging you and you mugging them back. Like what? Like what's good? And just be careful. If you ain't always strapped like what he said, I'm gonna need you to be a little careful, okay? Know that there's a time and a place. And some things are just best left alone. Um, I was also hearing things are moving very fast, and I was seeing a lot of cars like zipping by. Um, you need to visit your hometown, or something about your hometown could be significant. You could be from the Midwest. I was also seeing 777, and the word lucky is coming to my head right now. Something about 2:58 a.m. could be significant. That could also be tied to that birthday club thing I was just telling you about. Um, you could be experiencing ear itching or had your ear itch. That's also connected to that Taurus reading I was telling you about. And it could be hard for you to find peace and quiet in your life right now, and you're kind of wanting that. You also have unseen forces protecting you. There could be an ancestral grandmother energy in the spiritual realm protecting you. And I mean heavily protecting you. I'm leaning towards like a maternal grandmother, but it could be grandmother in general. Anything else? Oh, yeah. So, things are going to be, let me go back to that. Things are going to be moving very fast, like through chaos. Like, this is a very chaotic time overall in the world right now. And I definitely feel like as an overall collective, we're feeling it. And there's some shifts happening towards the end of the month too, that the planetary transits that are happening towards the end of the month. I won't say exactly what they are, but I read something last night that could also influence this like chaotic energy. So I was hearing, don't allow the chaos to confuse your direction. So just remember, just find a way to maintain your peace. Don't get caught up in all the noise. Take space away from social media, the internet, your phone if you need to. Know that you don't have to be on every scene. Right now is not the time to have FOMO. Right now you just need to be focused on you. Your dog could be your warning signal, or there could be a dog that's a warning signal for you that you see. Or there could be a dog, the dog being your warning signal is trying to protect you. So pay attention to that as well. Also, glasses could be significant. Whew, okay. I think that's it for our channel messages, Gemini. Woo-wee. Okay. This reading is definitely for somebody. It may not be for everyone. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But baby, the energy is real. I can tell you that. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, we're going to be using traditional tarot today. So let me just get a good shuffle and then we can jump right in. We have for Gemini placement spirit. first card that came out is the Three of Wands. Ooh. Next card that came out is the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This could be something in your home life that's causing this disruption, or this chaos. Yeah. This person could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placements, or just be an overall emotional being. Yeah. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody has some other intentions that aren't showing in the light. LOL, silhouette signals shown in the light. Oh, okay, say less. Yeah. Okay, Gemini. Whatever this situation is, you need to stand your ground, because we can't allow this to disrupt what we got going on and what we've been planning and what we've been making progress towards and what we've been building. We can't allow whoever this is, whatever this is, to come in and disrupt that. And if this is somebody in your home life, know that you're going to be rescued from that. But in order to be rescued from that, you're going to have to stand your ground. And I don't mean that in an aggressive way. You can be soft but stern, baby. Yeah, earth energy, I'm telling you. It's something about, this is reminding me of that Taurus reading. This person has some sort of, I don't like the intention I'm seeing behind this. And maybe this, I don't know, maybe this person is going to recognize that and they come through with some sort of like apology or some sort of like offer to try to reconcile and fix. But I think that can't happen without some accountability. That can't happen without some change, without some growth. And use your discernment to decide who's meant to be and who's not meant to be. But don't let this we can't let this slow us down, Gemini. We gotta remember the goal here, because if you stand your ground, and you choose what's best for you, and you seek this discernment, you follow your intuition, there's some sort of divine partnership, celebration, collaboration, party. I'm seeing like contracts or teams being formed that's going to come in and be the tribe that you need. So if this person is somebody that you relied on, and that you felt like family with, and you could have never imagined that things would unfold the way that see, you hear it. If this is somebody like that you viewed as family, that you imagine all of these beautiful things with, baby, it might not. And by the way, Nine of Cups in the reverse is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person might disrupt something for you, or they might deter something, or something might go a different way if you decide to, I don't know, baby. It's something. It's going to be different for everyone, but this energy is also not going to be for everyone. If it does not resonate, please don't try to make it resonate with you or force it to resonate with you. Who is meant to be for, it will be for. But yes, this team, this community that you come into, you could end up pregnant soon, or it could be you could be interested in somebody that you work with, and you guys could end up having a baby together, pursuing some sort of family. Yeah. Ooh, Gemini. Yeah, don't let anybody pull the wool over your eyes. If you see it, act like you see it. Don't try to sweep it under the rug, Gemini. We're not doing all that sweeping under the rug anymore. People are going to have to meet us where we're at. People are going to have to meet us where we're at. People are going to have to take some accountability. My feelings matter. Whew. Okay, Gemini. I think yeah, I think that's all we have for the day. Just one more thing I want to say about this person. This person could be like extremely, I know that I said they could have water placements, but they could also kind of like hide in their emotions, and kind of like they're perceived a certain way because of how they carry their emotions and how their emotions are perceived to the people around them. But remember that humans are like onions. You can peel back layers, okay? So onions could be significant too. Pungent smells could be significant as well. But yeah, you gotta, whatever this is, your throat chakra is going to assist you in fixing it. That's all I'm gonna say. Get you some blue calcite. But the throat chakra, yes, for sure. It's gonna be key. If you don't know where to start, or you don't know anything about like chakras and stuff like that, I would suggest starting with some sound bowl. You can look up on YouTube some throat chakra sound bowl, and you can play it while you sleep or while you meditate. You can also practice talking to yourself in the mirror. You can practice saying whatever it is you feel like you need to say to someone in the mirror first before you say it. Whatever you got to do to like have the courage to like stand in your authentic self, that's what I'm going to need you to do. All right. Thank you for being here. Again, my name is Silhouette Signals. I do offer personal and mini readings. All of that information will be in my bio. This is my only account. I will never reach out to you to offer you a personal reading. Please check the spelling of Silhouette Signals before you make any bookings. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here. Until next time, take care. Bye.